Hey guys, my name's Kelly, you're watching Lesbian Central, and I'm really excited today, because I really like this topic. Oh wait, I'm graduating today too, high school. I should probably be excited about that, but I'm more excited to teach you guys about sex ed. If you follow my Tumblr, you know that I'm very involved in like activism, and I'm super pro-sex, and there's a lot of false information out there, and I really like it when people actually know what the hell's going on. Okay, we're gonna start with the question that I'm sure most of us have gotten our entire lives. How do lesbians do it? The answer cannot be answered with one thing because people have sex in a whole bunch of different ways, and it really depends on the person or their partner or resources. So let's talk about that. First of all, you have hands. I'm not going to go into detail in this video, but you probably know what to do with your hands. There's oral sex, there's toys, there's scissoring, there's a lot of different things, and basically the end result to sex, at least in my opinion, is for both or one party, depending what you're into, to be pleasured and no one to be uncomfortable or violated. So if you can figure out some creative yet safe way to achieve that, do it. Don't care what people call it. Just orgasm. STIs, they're a real thing. Statistically, they don't happen as much with lesbians, but they're still a real thing. Go get tested. Like, pause the video. Just pause the video, go get tested. There's nothing worse than not knowing, because not only are you sick and you need help, but you're potentially getting other people sick. Really, what's the worst that can happen if you go get tested? You spend some money and you find out that you're fine. I'm sorry. You find out that you are sick, and then you get treatment, and then you save lives and save your own life or lead a longer life. Yeah, go get tested. Related to STIs is protection. We don't really need condoms in the lesbian community, but there are these things called dental dams. Dental dams are literally, I don't have one on me. It's just like this stretchy plastic material. You do just what you're thinking that you do. You hold it up and you go to town on one side of the dental dam, and then your partner's whatever is on the other side, and nobody transmits fluids, and that's how you stop yourself from getting sick. One of the many reasons, aside from the fact that I live in my mother's house and I don't need her to find it, that I don't have a dental dam on me is because they're not sold at the drugstore with the condoms, even though they should be. That's a different story. But there are ways to make dental dams, but you need to do it right. I will right now show you how to make a dental dam out of a condom. It's not hard, I promise. So you take your little condom. Oh, this is lubricated. I didn't know that. Okay. Take it. You take the little, like you see, hose like this. Take the side that's up. You unroll it. This one is really, really old. I got it as a gag gift. I don't actually know what it means that there's these lines. I don't know if that's good or bad. But make sure your condoms aren't expired. Now, take your scissors. Preferably scissors that you don't, like, use with food or something. And you just cut off the tip. Okay. See? Easy. Next, you just try to cut a straight line. Just cut it down the bottom. Okay? My scissors are stuck. And then you have a dental dam. This works with all condoms. It does not matter if they're flavored, colored, scented, designer. It works. Lubricated. And then, this is the really important rule. As you can see, it's stretchy. Let's pretend that there's some lady business over here. Hold it up, put it there. You do whatever you do. You do not go to the other side. You don't put it down and, no, I'm not sure, let's just, no. One side for you, one side for them, that is it. No going back, because you've literally just defeated the purpose of a dental dam. Like, you might as well have just, like, punched a bunch of little holes in there. Like, no, this is fine. No, that's not fine. Okay, so you may be thinking, Kelly, I need my hands. I can't use a dental dam because I need to text while I'm having sex. I am a really unbalanced person and I need to grab on to the walls at all times. I have a solution for you. If you embroider, this is perfect because you probably already have one. Take an embroidery hook. Set up your dental dam. Oh look, one hand. Oh look, your partner can hold it. It's good. Try it, because there's literally no excuse left for you to not use a dental dam now. Lube, it's a thing, people use it, it gets things going a little bit faster, it feels nice, it's useful, it's flavored. Lube is not a bad thing. Lube is not something you should be embarrassed about, even though they will not make eye contact with you in the grocery store, or Rite Aid, or wherever. But when you are using lube, water-based, it's always the way to go. There's a number of reasons why. If you're having sex with a dental dam, or a condom, or whatever, or sex toys, a lot of the time, it will break down the plastics, and also, why would you want to put that in your body if it's not, like, we're mostly water, right? Putting more water in you is not a bad idea. Putting, like, petroleum in you? I would vote no. And this is probably the most important part of all sex relations to me, is the psychological aspect of it, and the relationship aspect of it, and all of that. There's two main things to sex, really, that are important to me, and we already covered safety, so it's consent. Consent is when you say, yes, you can do this to me, yes, we can have sex, or they give you the okay, or whatever. If you're into rougher sex and role-playing or whatever, in which no is no longer representative of the word no, then that's when safety words come in, and don't be ashamed to pick a safety word and just hope that they can figure out no from no. Pick a safety word. Straight up asking a girl for consent, it doesn't need to be super nerdy and be like, can I do blank to your blank at 7 o'clock? Like, no. You can just be like, hey, are you cool with this? Are you into this? Is this feel okay? Like, whatever. And also, it's not a bad thing to check up, even if it is in the heat of the moment, and it doesn't have to be, I have your full consent to go down on you? No, you don't need to say it like that. You need to be like, are you ready? Are you okay? Does it feel good? Whatever. Just as long as you are reassured that they're reassured in the entire situation. Now, if you're in a relationship where you don't feel comfortable saying no, that is a problem on its own. You don't have a sex problem, you have a relationship problem. Do what makes you happy, you comfortable, and you know what, the rest will just fall into place. So I hope you guys learned a lot. I'm going to post a shit ton of links below for if you're interested in learning about other things. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them. And have a good sex positive week. Bye, guys. Also, I forgot to mention, you know how we're always bugging you guys to, like, leave us suggestions for the videos, but a lot of the times we don't post the suggestion? It's probably because we already did it, but recently we've made playlists of every single video, like, by week, so check them out if you're looking for advice that you can't see, or if you aren't sure if we did already and why we're not posting it.